from Neat and Nimble. If you're watching this, it's because you are also struggling with keeping a clean content calendar and staying organized for social media. We have a wonderful blog post on our website about this, but I wanted to kind of show you the differences between the template that we have set up and a content calendar that is actually in use. So AirTable, as described, has a couple different views. It's a really robust tool where you can add lots of different pieces of information. Grid view is going to be that spreadsheet that you're probably more used to if you're using Excel currently. Kanban is a really great tool if you wanted to filter things by status or by another field in here. Calendar is where you can add topics and kind of plot things if you're used to looking at things in a timeline view. And then these tabs across the top are actually different pieces of information that you can start syncing and grouping and associating with other entries in other tabs. So this template is really great, but it does not really show off the power of Airtable. So I'm going to give you a quick peek at the Neat and Nimble content calendar. Here you can see our grid view has a lot of different entries, not all of which are fully filled out. Some of these are still in process. So when you take a look at our calendar, we actually kind of try to keep somewhat of a template so that we have an idea of what to expect and what kind of content we need to be creating. So you can look at it this way. And then our Kanban view is actually where we do the bulk of our work. And so when we input ideas, we throw them into like a draft mode. Things that my team drafts that needs to be looked at by me goes into a needs review. You can see I am up to date and I've reviewed everything recently. Once things are approved, it goes into an approved status. Once it is scheduled in either Meta Business Suite or we use actually Hootsuite, it goes into scheduled. And then after things are published, we try to change the status over to show that it is already being used. One of the other great ways to use Airtable is to create groups of information. So if I'm going to talk to solopreneurs and I want some hashtags to use, I can quickly and easily grab these hashtags and others to draft my posts even quicker. And so we have demographics, topics that we are typically talking about, different offers that we might have available, and then blogs that are associated with certain topics. And it all comes back to keeping a pretty robust calendar and a robust content calendar. That way we can become more efficient with our scheduling for social media. So if you have any questions, please give me a shout. Talk to you soon.